Hello and welcome back to Steins Gate 0. Last time we learned about the Amadeus system, a system that involves taking a person's memories, like was used in the first game, to essentially use time travel to send your personality back into the past and apply it to an AI. And apparently, the ever lovable, although oh so very dead, Kurisu had her mind backed up to one of these 8 months ago, and I was offered to be a tester for it. So, let's see what happens. Several days passed after the ATF party. 10 minutes from Ikebukuro via the express train, and then 10 minutes by bus from a station called Wako City in Saitama. The office I was looking for was on the second floor of a building right next to Riken. Global Brain Science Comprehensive Research Organization Japanese Office Prep Room. That was what the plate on the door said. To get in, you needed 3 types of special keys, plus a security card. What is this place?
各国の脳科学研究者が連携をして新しい機構を作る予定なの。私たちの研究所が主導してね。
Huh. She led me inside. So this is like a local place? Ooh. The mysterious Uketos have at last appeared in Akihabara, yeah. I'm thinking that sounds like the mad scientist stuff. You think Okabe is still going along with that? I don't know, but this seems like a great response. This is one of the hidden doors in Akihabara that leads to the truth, nya? Heh. If you know naught of it, then very well, nya. Saddens me that we cannot journey together, but if my sacrifice shall put an end to this, then I'll go through the door of gladness, nya. Yeah. Man, those emoticons, those like picture things. I think that's a very Japanese thing, isn't it? That's not. Well, I suppose I don't text with people very much anymore. I prefer talking with people in person. It's just you lose so much of like the personal. It probably makes me sound old, despite the fact that I'm in my early 20s. But you lose so much of like the little subtleties. There's so much you have to assume when you're talking by text. Just I don't know if that's a regular thing in America, basically. The office must have been newly rented. Most of the desks were still empty, showing no signs of ever having been used. There wasn't even a whiteboard, which made the room look even more empty. Wasn't a lot of natural light. Maybe the windows were on the north side. The only illumination was from the overhead fluorescent lights, and the room felt very cold.
ここはあくまでも準備室だから。
No one was sitting at any of the desks, but the 2 of them had stuff on them. One of them was a mess, filled with notes, calculators, coffee cups, and supplement bottles. That was the one Maho sat down at. So she's a mess. Which meant the neatly organized stuff must belong to Dr. Leskinen, right? Where's the professor?
今日はオフ。
Okay, well, it was a Sunday. I mean, Americans tend to take Saturday and Sunday off, so I'm pretty sure in Japan the work week's Monday through Saturday. If anyone knows that better than me, you can correct me. Are you off today too?
ええ。そうじゃなかったら昼過ぎまで寝ていられるわけないでしょ。
Would you normally sleep past? I don't even sleep past noon. Not since I was much younger, at least. That's true. When I'd gone to pick her up from her hotel in Wako City, she'd come out of the room half asleep. This was the day that I was to meet Amadeus Kurisu. Maho had gone over the basics of being a tester on the way here. Essentially, Amadeus needed sample data for conversations. They're going to give me an environment where I could talk to it at any time, 24 hours a day. She didn't give me any details beyond that, though. So I'll be able to talk to Amadeus Kurisu 24 hours a day, huh? Is Kurisu? Is Kurisu's Amadeus here?
ええ。
Oh, Nadin gave me a glance.
あいつと呼んだわよね、今。
Sure. Huh? Yeah?
私が思っているよりもずっと親しかったのね、あなたたち。
I suppose. Maybe my silence was an answer in itself. Miles' response was uncharacteristically hesitant. Sorry, wait a sec. Gotta respond. What did I get? Did I not get a... Oh, sorry, I was confusing what was the one that actually put it on there. Okabe, may I have a moment of your time? Is it important? No, it's not that important. Can I wait then? Alright, I'll contact you later. Sorry. No, please don't worry about it. Mayuri has her own emoticon. Okay. Okay. I wonder if, Lukaku's gotten a lot more, brazen about how he feels about Okabe? Miles' response was uncharacteristic. Oh, yeah, I said that already.
だとしたら、会うのはやめた方がいいかもしれないわよ。
Why?
相手が親しい人であればあるほど、あのシステムは残酷だと思うから。
I think I know what you're getting at. I'm okay.
わかった。もう言わない。その代わり、一つ覚えておいて。ロードする記憶は、クリスが最後に更新をした3月のデータをベースにしたものよ。だから3月以降、例えば彼女が日本に留学していた時のことを聞いても全く通じない。
Okay, is she aware that she's a program, technically? That's right, isn't it?
それに3月から今日までの間に私や教授が何度も起動してしまっているから。
So she would have some updates, just to like, to her knowledge. Because you did talk about her having that ability to, remember stuff and forget stuff, right?
その度にクリスは、アマデウスの方のクリスね。彼女は元のクリスとは違う記憶を蓄積しているわ。私たちが聞かせた話、ネットで検索した情報、新しく会話を交わした人たち、そういったものをね。
Oh, just let her loose on the internet. Could she use her? Because she has the memories. She'd have the login information for her accounts on the like. I don't remember what the name was, but whatever like the Tuchan equivalent or whatever it was in the first game. Could she log into that? Maybe they just gave her a new account or something.
つまり、これから会うのはあなたの友人だったマキセ・クリスではないということ。このシステムの問題点の一つなんだけれど、往々にしてこちら側、つまり人間の方が混乱してしまうのよ。まるで本当のクリスと今この瞬間にチャットでもしているような錯覚に陥るから。
So don't get reality and fantasy mixed up, I guess. Man, Okabe's never had a problem with that before.
共有できていない記憶の齟齬に関してこちらの脳がついていけなくなってしまうのね。
Memories that are not shared. Oh, there's a feeling I knew well. Reading Steiner. It was a power that only I possessed, which made my memories different than those of the people around me. Take me to her. Mahao gave me a slight nod.
こっちよ。
She led me to the back of the room. There's a booth, separated by a thick partition. To get inside the booth, you need a different card key than the one used to get into the room, as well as a security code. You're pretty strict about security.
今の時代、産業スパイが一番恐ろしいの。
I suppose. She entered the security code and unlocked the door.
どうぞ。
Huh. Industry spies, I'd like to deal with certain spies. The room was about 2.5 meters per side. But one end was a white desk, and above it was a PC with a built-in 30-inch screen monitor.
少しだけ後ろに座っていて。
There was a small sofa that let you sit behind the user and see what was happening on the screen. I sat there. Maho powered on the PC and began to type. Salieri. A second later, the words Amadeus system appeared on screen. Saw her put the ID in. Salieri. Salieri. Okay, is that like an actual notable thing? Antonio Salieri, 1750 to 1825, an Italian composer who lived in the same time as Mozart. He was a court composer at Vienna for many years, then trained such famous composers such as Beethoven, Schubert, and Lich. I probably didn't pronounce that last one right. Salieri and Amadeus, huh? Okay. Amadeus is the Latin for beloved of God, and the middle name of the Austrian composer Mozart. There's also a play and movie about Mozart of the same name. Okay. Is there some meaning behind that? Come to think of it, in the famous movie Amadeus, there's a character who's spiteful and jealous of Mozart's incredible talents, but who, in the bottom of his heart, admired him more than anyone else. That character's name was Salieri. Can I look at how many characters it is at least? Maho moved her body to hide her hands. I looked away. Oh well. She finished logging into the system, and a simple bad command prompt appeared on screen. Yeah. Do it. Maho entered several commands at the prompt. Well, I wouldn't be able to make any sense of it. Yeah. She turned off the monitor. Then she spun around to face me. Okay. Suddenly realized I was clenching my fist. How long had I been doing that? My hands were sweaty. There was a red spot at the base of my thumb where my nail had dug in. Was I even more nervous than I realized? Oh, just... I'm starting to get a little scared. You're pretty mean. Then act like it. Seriously, you, Kurisu, you lap girls. For a second, the old joking me was about to come back. Quickly changed the subject. People spend all their time doing experiments can be so rude. Now you can't. Stop. You're scaring me. Sure, I'll use him against you. How about you just stop suing me first? I'll buy you a Dr. P later. I heard a small sound from the back of her throat. I guess she was laughing. Normally, I'd find that irritating, but strangely, coming from the girl in front of me. No, she's a grown woman. Actually, I didn't. Mao Yajo was very strong-willed, with the prickliness and short temper unique to scientists. She always seemed to be a little upset about something. But maybe that wasn't so bad. Oh, I see. She, Maho. She's a lot like Kurisu. When I first met Kurisu, she was like that. Arrogant, rude, never willing to change her mind, stubborn, hard-headed, always ready to confront you with a raised eyebrow whenever you said something she didn't like. I truly thought that I'd never seen such an unlikable woman. But despite my first impression, on the inside she turned out to be fragile, easily hurt, so kind and so lovable.
何がおかしいんです、先輩?
I suddenly heard a girl's voice from the speaker. Oh. I found myself jumping off the sofa. I knew this voice. I couldn't forget it. I could never. Maho turned on the monitor. God, I never forgotten. Appeared on the screen. It was based off her appearance at the brain science lab. But she was wearing a white lab coat. PC's camera turned towards me on its own.
先輩、そちらの方は
Maho was introducing me, but I didn't hear anything she was saying. I simply stared, entranced. I wanted to reach out my hands. I wanted to touch her. She was right there.
Okabe 凛太郎さん。はじめまして、牧瀬クリスです。どうぞよろしく。
Closed epigraph.
さあ、岡部さん、リラックスしてください。あなたは私の声を架け橋として過去へと降りていきます。どんどん降りていって、やがて柔らかい色をした光が見えてきます。
I was dreaming. Daydreaming. I was aware that I was lying on a big sofa, undergoing counseling. Tried my best to stay calm. Imagine what the psychologist was telling me.
その光は何色に見えますか？
Red.
赤ですか。なるほど。その光の中にあなたの大切な人が立っています。その人はあなたの家族でしょうか？
No.
では友人？それとも恋人？
Lover. No. Not my lover. Not even my friend.
ではどういう？
She and I are... Memories came flooding back into my mind like a geyser. What?
話して。あんたがタイムリープしたのは分かってる。マユリを助けて。ベータ世界線へ行きなさい。マユリが死なない世界へ。それがあんたのためでもあるし、私のためでもある。岡部は私のこと覚えててくれる？私死ぬのかな。死にたくないよ。
岡部さん。
I killed her. It was me. It was me.
いいですか？私があなたの肩を叩きます。それを合図に意識がはっきりしてきますから。3、2、1、はい。
There was a loud sound. Then I felt an impact on my shoulder. Kurisu's suffering face disappeared instantly. I could feel my consciousness awakening. I stood up off the sofa. Felt dizzy. Almost fell over.
大丈夫ですか？少し休んでいてください。今タオルを持ってきますから。
Psychologist left the room. Realized I was soaked in sweat. The air conditioner was working, so I could tell it wasn't from the heat. It was the first time I tried hypnotherapy at a mental health clinic. My body felt strangely heavy. When I got outside, it was night. It was December, and the wind was so cold.
どうだったオカリン。
Mayuri Shina asked me gently. Mayuri was a high school student and my childhood friend. She came with me to counseling today. I told her I didn't need her to, but she left school early to come. All I ever did was make her worry. Around 3 months ago, my one obsession had been saving her. To me, she had always been someone I had to protect, and now she was worried about me. It's only because of Mayuri's recommendation that I tried counseling. Sorry, Mayuri, something important's happening. Got a second, Uncle Ocarine. Oh, right. Oh, I should mention, Amane Yuki. No, Amane Yuki. Sorry. I remember that wrong for a sec. She's in my contacts. Suzuha Amane. Right. Someone pointed it out in the comments. I forgot that was her other name, and I forgot that Daru apparently met her mother soon after the events of the first game, so that would have happened by now, and you saw it in the opening too. What she looks like at the very least. I don't know what this one means. Okay, there's a problem with these. I don't know what these mean. Okay. Listen, what do you think I should do about Mom and Dad? What do you mean? I just can't see them getting together like this. Well, you're right. Uncle Ocarine, is there anything you can do? You know there's nothing I can do to help with that. You're right, yeah. Kinda hurts that you just gave up that easily. Doesn't seem to be your kind of thing, Uncle. Yeah. Oh, and what's this? Amadeus. Nothing happening. Okay. Interesting. It's not that bad, they said. I told her a small lie to make her feel better. Actually, they told me I suffered serious trauma. They stopped the hypnotherapy and given me a course of counseling and drugs. Now they wanted to wait and see the results. Basically, they decided there's nothing to do but to treat my symptoms and wait for it to heal naturally. I can tell them what Maho had shown me yesterday was having an effect. I underwent treatment without telling the psychologist about the time machine or the world lines or most of the things that had happened, so maybe there's no way for them to make a proper diagnosis. In any event, I decided not to think about it too much. Hey, Mayuri, you haven't eaten yet, right? Want to go get some food? I'll treat you.
それなら秋葉原に行ってもいいかな。ルカ君とフェリスちゃんがね、久々にオカリンに会いたいって。
Akihabara, huh? The clinic was in walking distance of my house. Akihabara was much farther away. But even so, I couldn't turn down Mayuri's request. Until the events of this summer, I'd gone there almost every day. In fact, I practically lived there. Lately, I only went 3 times a week, at the absolute most. Then only to go shopping on the way home from school. We went out to the plaza in front of the station. Just like in Ikebukuro, even though it was only a month until Christmas, there were barely any decorations. I was sure the whole place would be covered with them the minute it was December 1st. Eventually, I was sure to see maids in Santa outfits. Maids in Santa outfits. Passing out flyers in Akihabara, huh? Akihabara could be really weird.
ああ、フェリスちゃんとルカ君だ。てってるー。
Oh my. Ferris, that is quite a striking outfit on you. You really went all the... Like, even the mittens are like... The amazing thing about Luca right now is... I really like his design. If he was a girl. Damn. Ferris and Luca must have been waiting. They ran over as soon as they saw us. Oh my goodness. Ferris Nyan Nyan jumped at me without the slightest hesitation. She was a maid, and Ferris wasn't her real name. I knew her real name, but if I didn't call her Ferris at all times, even when she wasn't working, she'd get mad at me. She's wearing the same outfit she always wore, her work clothes from her job at the maid cafe, May Queen Nyan. Is May Queen going to switch to Santa outfit soon? Looks pretty wintry already. Stop it, stop it! Everyone's looking at us. Tried to pull Ferris off me, but it wasn't working. Maybe I should just steal the cat ears off her head. I care. Stop calling me Kyoma. I have consigned that name to my dark past. Ferris looked upset, but I decided to ignore her. Yama Hoenn was a pot of a past I'd sealed away. I decided to pretend he never even existed. He had meddled with a forbidden invention called the Time Machine, and as a result, the systems that ruled the world had punished him. He dashed the hopes of many, lost the life of someone he cared for, and his heart had suffered grievous wounds. He must never be awakened again. I don't need him anymore. Well, Okabe or something. By the way, Ferris is what, Mayuri called Ferris. She claimed it was easy to pronounce, or something like that. It's so fucking similar. She looked unsatisfied and she backed away. Lukako, it's been a while. Lukako smiled happily. He always looks as beautiful as a pretty girl. But he's a guy. He was a classmate of Mayuri's and could often be seen helping at the Yanabayashi shrine where its family lived. I probably shouldn't call him Lukako. Just like I told Ferris not to call me Kyoma. He had his own name, Luka Harushibara. But calling Lukako Luka after all this time, that would be really embarrassing.
なんだかとても懐かしいような気がします。僕時々ラボに顔を出すんですけど、岡部さん最近あんまり来ていませんよね。
No, I haven't. I've been busy with school. I had to get ready for ATF too. Even after that was done, I'd been busy with Maho and Dr. Leskinen, and then Amadeus hadn't had the chance to even rest. But I avoided mentioning that to them. Oh, and I'm in a club now.
サークルに入ったんですか？
何のサークルかにゃ？やっぱり UFO とか UMA とか。
UMA, I know what UFOs are, but UMAs I'm not that familiar with. Unidentified mysterious animal. That sounds horrible. A creature whose existence has not been confirmed by science. Examples include the Loch Ness Monster, the Yeti, the Japanese Kappa, and Tsuchinoko. The word UMA itself was invented by the Japanese, and no one outside Japan will recognize it. Of course, that's why I haven't heard of it. What do you guys think I am? Well, I guess I haven't told them then. Mayuri, I'm pretty sure I told her. As the two of them looked at me with wide eyes, I cracked a knowing smile and puffed out my chest. The tennis club. The people around us all turned to stare at Ferris and Luca.
なんでテニスサークルなのかにゃ？
岡部さん、今までテニスなんてやってましたっけ？
Of course not. I may not look it, but I'm terrible at sports. I'm confident I'd lose to Mayuri at distance running.
じゃあにゃんで？
Well, it's a long story, but the associate professor who's my teacher at school is the tennis club's advisor, and they asked me to join.
一つも長くないにゃ。
Well, I'm not done yet. That teacher's done a lot for me, so I decided to stop by.
ふーん。
And it turns out I have a talent for tennis. Despite the fact that I'm a beginner, I beat every single one of them. Well, amazing, huh?
Ah.
I think Lucas turned on.
岡部さんってやっぱりすごいです。
Oh god. If I had known, I would have been a pro tennis player.
目指せウィンブルドンだね。
No. Oh my goodness, how far am I going to take this? What's wrong, Ferris? Do you have a headache?
どこからどう突っ込めばいいのやら。どう考えてもサークルの会員数を増やすための罠じゃないかにゃ。
Don't say that. I'd kind of noticed, but I'm trying to avoid thinking about it. But they're all really good people.
じゃあサークルの練習が忙しいんですね。
Huh? Oh, no. Actually, I barely go.
はい。
じゃあ一体何してるにゃ？
Matchmaking parties and stuff. The shouts filled the whole street, and once again, people turned around to stare. It's not that surprising, is it? I'm a normal college kid.
そうですよね。すみません。でも、
Well, Luca was fidgeting like he wanted to say something.
フェイリスというものがありながら他の女の子たちと楽しく合コン許せないにゃ。
Okay. Man, she's always been so straightforward with that. Don't get the wrong idea, okay? I'm not really interested in girls. In fact, I went along with the rest of the club, but there really wasn't any place for a wannabe normal like myself. Oh, you're just talking about... You're... Oh, a wannabe... A wannabe, okay. So everyone else is actual normals, okay. There's no way I could keep up the conversations that the, normal normals had. The other men and women were having fun, I just kind of sat there. A matchmaking party was a challenge far beyond my capabilities. I wasn't going to tell Ferris and Luca that, though.
いいなあ。マユシーもオカリンと合コンしたいのです。
You basically just want to go to it. You want to go on a date with me, that's what you're saying. What? Ari wanted to do that? Is she old enough to be interested in that sort of thing? Wait, she's a high school girl, of course she is. But I'm Okabe. No, I can't think of her like that.
だってみんなで楽しくパーティーするんでしょ
No. Evidently not. I think she's old enough, though.
間違ってはいないけど、なんだか微妙にニュアンスが違う気がするにゃ。場所はラボでいいかな。ルカ君とフェリスちゃんはもちろん参加ね。あとダル君やナエちゃんやスズさんも。
Mayuri turned to me with a guilty look. Suzuha. Suzuha Amane. Also known as John Teeter, a time traveler from the year 2036. A true warrior who's still fighting even as I was trying to my best to give up. I'd barely seen her since summer. I was avoiding her. Part of the reason I'd stopped going to lab was that she spent all her time there now. Until a month or so ago, just hearing Suzuha's name was enough to cause flashbacks. That's all I could do to endure them. After 3 months, I could finally stand to hear her name. But I didn't think I could keep it together if I met her in person. Of course, it wasn't her fault, and I wasn't blaming her, so I didn't want her to blame. She'd never come out and said it, but when she looked at me with those razor-sharp glints in her eyes, I felt something like guilt.
マユシーね、ダル君と一緒に考えてるオペレーションがあるんだ。
オペレーション
Sound like something the old me would have done.
っていうと、どんな作戦かにゃ？スズさんを笑顔にしよう大作戦。
Huh. Why was Mayuri talking about this out of the blue? No, maybe it wasn't out of the blue. She might have been thinking about it for a long time. So I decided to respond as cheerfully as I could. Tell me about it, Mayuri.
マユシーは思うんだ。スズさんって普段は怖いけど本当はすっごく優しい人なんじゃないかなって。ラボにいる時にね、マユシーがソファーでうとうとしちゃうといつの間にかタオルケットがかかってたりするの。スズさんに聞いてもそんなの知らないとしか言わないんだけど。
あ、僕もそういうことありました。以前お父さんに買い物を頼まれて、その帰りに荷物が重くて困っていたんです。そうしたら天音さんが通りかかって何も言わずに持ってくださったんですよ。
I had no idea.
こんなこと当たり前だから誰にも言うなって。あ、言っちゃいましたけど。
I see. The Alpha World line, she was a cheerful girl who smiled at everyone. Loved to go mountain biking. But in this world line, she wasn't the type who smiled a lot. That was partially due to the way she'd grown up. Heard about it third hand from Daru, but because of the universal conscription program that started after World War III broke out, she'd been forced to undergo military training ever since she was in middle school. After that, she joined up with the anti-government forces and got caught in a terrible struggle. After that, he said, she never really smiled.
だからね、すずさんを本当の笑顔にしたいのです。
I see.
で、具体的には何をするのかにゃ。クリスマスパーティーだよ。クリスマスパーティー。
Well spoken, Houston.
もうすぐクリスマスでしょ。すずさんね、そういうパーティーをやったことがないんだって。だからマユシーはすずさんにそれをプレゼントしようと思ってるんだ。
Paris and Luca nodded at the almost exact same time.
その話乗ったにゃ。
僕も。
ありがとう。オカリンも参加してくれる？
Huh? Well.
ダメかな。
It's not that. It's just, I don't think Suzuha would really want me there. Do you? I was never going back to the past. I still couldn't forget that look on Suzuha's face when I told her about that. It was an expression filled with anger, despair. She must have felt like her last, most desperate hope was crumbling away right in front of her eyes. The words she said to me were still sharper than once lodged in my heart. Suzuha doesn't like me, you know.
マユシーはそうは思わないよ。すずさんはね、オカリンを怒っちゃったこと後悔してるんじゃないかな。その気持ちを素直に言えないんだと思うのです。
Really?
きっとそうだよ。
I couldn't turn it down after Mayuri said that. Fine. I'll think about it.
ところで、岡部さん。
There's a bit of hesitation in Luca's voice.
診察はどうでしたか？
Evidently, Luca had heard about my counseling from Mayuri. Maybe he'd wanted to see me just because he was worried about how it went. I guess I'm making Lukaku and Ferris worry too. In this world line, they hadn't joined the lab. Even so, they're still dear friends. I never tried hypnotherapy before. It was interesting. I never thought it would work on me, so that was a big surprise.
かかっちゃったんですか？
Perfectly.
そういうルカニャンも催眠術とかすぐにかかりそうだにゃ。
そんな。
Yeah, I'm sure. Luca would believe anything you told him. Anyway, there's no point in standing around forever. I was getting hungry. It's time to find some place to eat. Hey guys, what do you want to eat then? My treat. We decided to head towards Yodobashi. A lot of restaurants there, so it was perfect.
やったにゃ。超なじゃなくてオカリン太っ腹にゃん。
ありがとうございます。
何食べようかな。唐揚げかな。
ジューシー唐揚げ？
マユシーはそればっかりにゃ。
I walked behind the three of them, and I thought to myself, what would it be like if Kurisu was here? I tried my hardest for the past few months to not think about her, but it was because of my experience yesterday that I did that anyways. The expressions and little mannerisms I'd seen yesterday. The voice, the way she walked. I remembered my conversation with her.
岡部倫太郎さん。はじめまして、牧瀬クリスです。
That's where I'm going to leave it. This is probably, just looking at the timing, this is probably a little bit longer than how long I intend these to go, but I couldn't really find a good stopping place. This might be a common thing in the future. I don't know. We'll see. But, I didn't really... I got one person trying to argue why I should put Okabe's voice on. Decent argument. Not really convincing me, though. I replied to that in the comments. I'll still leave it open. Next episode, expect episodes of this on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'll see if there are any more, maybe just longer episodes sometimes, because of stuff like I can find a good place to end it in the general time frame I aim for. But with that in mind, interesting so far. Okabe definitely seems, well, traumatized is the right word. I think the psychologists are not wrong. Then you have this whole Amadeus thing. Not sure how that's going to develop yet, but I'll see you all next time. Drive safely.